What's going on, guys? It's the Moto 199. Today is a sad day for you guys because I am selling the Mustang. The guy is coming to look at it today. He might buy it, whatever. So the things that I've done to it, well, last time I uploaded about it, which is me getting the Mustang, and this video ends with me selling the Mustang. I thought it would be a cool project, but it's just gonna be a lot of time. Although I just did get the new fenders and front bumper and another fender over there with the antenna, rust free underneath the engine bay. Still no engine, but there's a lot of parts over there. Take your time. I'm a little shaky. Also got the trans over there and the drive shaft. We got the engine bay painted. We also welded in them things. Still got to do over here. That's optional over there because it's really not that bad as it was over here. This side's more glossy than this side because we ran out of paint. It is kind of a bummer because I did have some big plans. I was going to do like what Hoonigan does, you know, drill out the holes here or whatnot so we can get some more airflow. Also, fix that huge dent that was here, I remember that. And from that Fox body, we also got a new one of these. Here's the, you also got the gauge clusters in there. We took out the headliner, that's one thing. Marked down the spots of like the damages. We also still got to do that part right there, but I'm selling it, so I don't have to really worry about it. Sand it down, sand the rest of the body, and it's ready for paint. Probably one of my favorite styles of Mustangs, Mustang Fox bodies. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm gonna miss it because the prices on these things are starting to go up in value for some reason. Probably because they're classics and harder to find. But they're pretty common around where I am. You see them everywhere. The guy's supposed to show up at 5 o'clock today. Hopefully my parents get home on time. Here were the cams that were supposed to go in it, by the way. Comp cams. There's my transmission. I was going to clean that up and clean that up. Whatever, everything else. Show you guys the engines. Here's the engine. No, I'm playing. I mean, here's the engine here. You got one here. Here it is, there's one. Here's the other one, which we were going to use, but I guess something was wrong in this area here with the pistons or something. And here's the other engine. I believe that's a good one, and then this is a good one. Only real problem about this one is that it is a little bit dirty. It's really crusty. And the engine mounts are a little bit broken. At least right here, they're shaky. But yeah, whatever the new owner does, either he builds the motor, that one or that one, whatever, or he just buys a new engine for it. But yeah, can't wait to see what the heck's this thing. They could make it into a drift missile like what I wanted to do, or they could make it into a drag car, which is too common for these things, or some street cars like 500 horses. That'd be pretty cool too. I don't know, I had a lot of plans for this car, but I guess it's time to say goodbye. Also, we got a new John Deere. Well, it's not new, but it looks old. Speaking of John Deere, there's my John Deere. The OG John Deere right there. It has its engine out right now. I'm gonna do some work to that too, paint it up and whatnot. But yeah, let's see what the heck happens with this car. I'll probably put updates in like my other videos and whatnot, whatever happens with it. But yep, hopefully, here we go. So I guess it's only time to show you guys the new car. But first, before I show you the new car, it's gone. The Mustang is gone. The engines, they're gone. It's gone. All the parts that were over there, they're gone. I laid them all out here for them. Pulled out the Mustang. It's all gone. Well, time to show you guys the new car.
But before we do that, let's just have a little celebration video, and then I'll show you guys the new car.
Just have our victory fun, you know. Yeah. As soon as I wash these things, we're having fun. Yeah. having the time of his life. This thing is faster. Wait till I get my John Deere running. Sheesh! Go! Oh! This thing's a beast.
Alright, I'm sure you guys want to see the car. Anyways, here we go.
Yep, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's a 1990 300ZX NA twin turbo swap with the VG30DE TT. It's also got the T-tops. Came with these awesome wheels. It's on coils that are on the lowest setting, and they have the aftermarket side skirts. Looks like the stock bumper, but they just cut it. It's got a whole new cooling system and everything. Got the HKS blow-off valve. Yeah. This dream come true. We drove all the way up to New York City just to pick this thing up in Jamaica. It's a 5-speed. It's got the boost gauges, your boost controller. Mark your radio. Let's pop the hood because I gotta plug it in and move it. It does run a little bit rough right now. It does have a new ECU in it, but it needs some new injectors. Yep, see? Twin turbo. It's pretty nice. It's a really clean car too. There's no rust. I think I got this car for a good deal, to be honest with you. It does need a little bit of cleanup. And the engine bay needs some love too. It's a little dirty. Okay, let's turn this thing on. Big boy takes some 93 gas. Look at this. Hold on. You can start these things without the clutch on. Actually seemed to run a lot better today than any other time, really. Nothing was really backfiring. Seemed to run pretty good. Just need to get the injectors. It's a little dirty right now, so I might just clean it up a little bit. Stay tuned, guys, trust me. We're gonna buy so many parts and so many exterior mods and interior goodies over the winter, and we're just gonna install them all in one video or separately throughout, you know. So the whole trunk is gutted out, which I don't really care, but I do want to get the interior all situated. I love the wheels and the red. See, this is the bright red. We're gonna repaint it over the winter, same color. Need some love. Well, if you guys are still watching, here's a little sneak peek of what's gonna be happening. So yeah, got the engine a little bit of a part because the goodies we need for it has arrived, especially these. We will be taking a lot of things apart. Hopefully we'll get it ready on Saturday or before Saturday because it has to be prepared for its big race coming up. Also, just some little things that we've done to this car, which I wasn't really going to show in this video, but well, screw it anyways. Cleaned under here real good. Clean this really good so you can tell where I didn't clean versus where I did clean. We removed this little box here that was there, which I'll show you in a minute. Got the new battery. Got new battery cables. The tie thingy here. Little tightener. There's also red overspray here, which we just removed on this. Mounted back up the bumper. Still doesn't fit that good. It's mostly because of the fender. We removed the black paint on here. Looks a lot better. We're going to shine this up even more. Also, them horns, they're painted black now. They were red. You can even see some red overspray. Here's everything laid out from the engine bay. You know, your ignition, I don't even know, coils. See, even while this thing's out, I'll probably polish this thing up. I haven't told you guys the name of the exhaust. It's actually MagnaFlow exhaust. I don't know what kind or how much they are. It's not an X pipe, which I wish it was an X pipe because it makes it sound like more of a GTR. Also cleaned up the interior a lot. Also cleaned up the T-tops. There was some residue on here I got rid of. Same thing on the window. I mean, T-top, there was some residue, but I got rid of. Let me show you guys how good I cleaned the trunk. Still doesn't feel real owning this car. It's crazy. Yup, see, look at this. Super cleaned out. Or might just either spray paint it all black in here or throw like some thin carpeting or something. Clean it up. Get rid of whatever this is. Also missing like a clip. Like some clips to the headliner. That's all we need just to put it back up. And other than that, the interior should be all set. But yeah, here's that box that was on the other side. We're just taking this thing off. Don't know what it's even for. Probably a security system. Because there was an aftermarket security. But yeah. I love the amount of camber. Only problem is the tires. Now I need some new tires. The underneath of it though is really clean. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video has been by far like my longest making video. Also cleaned up the radiator. Even this. From the Mustang, I even got a Malibu after the Mustang. And I sold the Malibu to have enough money for this. And then saved up a couple of checks. And here we are. Couldn't be any proud. It was quite the journey. And I'm glad I got this. It does have some Z1 Motorsport like tubing in the back here. There was some that connected to here. There are a lot of Z1 Motorsport parts on this car, which is a good thing. Also got the new starter. But I'll do a lot of updates on this with the parts and what goes on in the next video. I'm running out of storage on my phone, so yeah, I definitely need to get this video out. And yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys need to do. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace! Also, my boy Seth, the one that had that Accord that we cut the exhaust off, he got a hold of a new car too, which is a 5-speed manual just like mine, but his is pretty nice. He got it for $1,500. You would never guess what car. You guys have to find out in the next video. Peace. And even this car is finished. Right, peace.